Good morning, man. Y'all coming with me this morning, so go ahead, clock in. Morning breakfast, wash your face, brush your teeth. Go ahead, clock in. Get your morning breakfast, wash your. Take y'all with me detailing this morning, man. A lot of people asked to show some detailing videos and what I do. I posted one before, but it was just a quick video, not really showing the detail and stuff like that. I got one today. I don't think it's pretty bad. It is, I think, a Hyundai Sonata or something like that. And they do have kids, so I'm not sure how it's going to look on the inside until I get there. I'll show you guys how it works, how to get it clean, some tips, tricks, products that I use, stuff like that to get it done. And for my people that want to start their own business, that want to step out on their own, do things on your own, get out of that job life, the 9-to-5 life, man. The best thing I can tell you is if you want to do it, just take the step out and do it. You want to take the safe step. If you got a job, if you got a great paying job, don't just leave that job just to, do some type of business that you're not sure of on how well it's going to go.
Attention Sears managers, I quit. I'm done. I just can't take it anymore.
Don't just do that, don't do that. Make sure that you got a stable platform, you got a stable back that, if you need something to fall back on, that you can, because every business doesn't go well. You know how many detailers are out here, how many people that probably going to do the same business that you want to do, that, you have to build a clientele on, all based on your dedication, your skill set, your mindset. Having a business and trying to run a business is not easy at all. It tears you down a lot. It's stressful. There's a lot of things that go into, owning a business. It's way more than just clocking in and, doing stuff like that. Even though you get a little bit more freedom on, starting when you want to work, doing what you want to do. It's probably the easiest part of it. Dealing with customers is very stressful. Then when you don't have work, when you don't have customers, calling you, that's very stressful, because then at that point, there's no money coming in. So you have to get used to that. I mean, there's a lot of variables that you guys got to take into account of when it comes to a business, and you have to be ready for it. You have to have that back brace up, and you got to be stand tall, take that leap of faith, and just do it. If you're gonna do it, put it all in. You can't be 20% in here and then 80% in at your other job, or you can't quit your job and be 70% in and then the rest of the percent you want to chill at the house because you finally got free time. No, I'll catch you guys when we pull up to this detail so we can get started, so I can just knock it out and have the rest of my Saturday pretty much, because my birthday is tomorrow. I'm getting a little old. I don't even want to hear my age, man. We are here. We got the whole setup going. Here's our culprit. We got this Hyundai Elantra. It's pretty dirty. Needs some good love. We got a lot of brake dust. Got some bird poop on it. So as you can see, it's not bad, but it does need a good cleaning. So the first thing I always like to do is just have my setup very comfortable to where I can just grab everything off the back of my truck. So I have this box that I got from Walmart for like 20 bucks, I believe. Put all my chemicals right here. Easy to just come over here, grab what I need, go back over there. You keep all your soaps, chemicals, everything in here. Vacuums over there, generators right there. I haven't worked my way up to getting a big water tank simply because it's not going to fit back here. I've thought about getting a trailer. I just haven't done that yet. As long as I've had this business, I probably should have done that, but I just haven't. These are essential, these spray bottles right here, because once you get to spraying and you got large surfaces that you need to spray, these right here become very tedious and they tend to leak. So this bottle specifically, when I spray it a lot, this one will start to leak all around the edges right here, and it just wastes chemicals. So these right here cover a very large surface area, get shit done very fast. I have been making my own chemicals, which I'll be probably selling here pretty soon to help you guys out. Here's one of the window cleaners. I got an interior one that I'm doing. This one had different colors. I've been in the market of making my own chemicals for the longest, simply because when you go buying all these gallons of chemicals from everywhere, it gets very, very expensive. So I've been coming up with an interior cleaner that's been working like crazy, which is what I have in here. in this spray bottle right here, and in this one, as you can see. So this is what I use my own spray. I've been coming up with a wheel cleaner, so I've been using this one, which works really good. And then I have this bottle that I've taken the sticker off, and as you can see, the liquid is different because this is the one I made. So I've been testing it with theirs and see how well it works with theirs and stuff like that. And you know, is it worthy? Is my chemical worthy of comparing it to something else? Go ahead and get the generator started, and then I'll set up the vacuum and everything, and we'll get started on this detail. I usually start with the outside, but they don't have a hose, and I'm gonna have to connect my own. So first thing you want to do is you want to start from the rear of the car and work your way to the front. Most of the time I don't have to do trunks, but this one's empty and it's quite dirty. People usually put their stuff that's in the car all the time in the trunk. There's times like this where, you know, there's nothing in here and it's pretty dirty. We're getting started on the rear of the car. First thing I usually do is pull the mats, just because I'm usually gonna spray down all this dirt. I'm gonna spray it out. So you want to get the mats out because you don't want to throw extra dirt on those. Toss those out to the side right now. Now all this, and there's cracks and crevices right here. So this is a blower that I found on Amazon, man. This thing is crazy strong. It's pretty damn strong. The best thing you want to do is blow all of this stuff towards the front. So I usually take the seats, scoot them all the way forward, take that, blow everything towards the front. Then you can just vacuum. We've got everything vacuumed up, and make sure you get in between the cracks and the seats and everything. Then we begin the shampoo, stain removal, dirt process like that on the surface. Get my spray bottle. This is the chemical that I made. I go ahead and saturate the seats pretty good. You want to get them soaked pretty good. The thing with black and tan, black is actually pretty bad when it gets stained. A lot of people don't realize that, and the reason why I say that is because black actually fades. So when you get stains on black interior, and it's been sitting there so long, depending on what it is, the black will fade and it won't come out as, you know, nice black like you see from the factory. So you have to really shampoo it and try to do your best to get it out. For example, these stains right here, these are what I call ghost stains. In black interior, those type of stains right there, no matter how much you clean them, they'll still usually linger around in the interior, and they're pretty hard to get out. You have to really hit and shampoo those in order for those to come out. Now I would extract everything, but on this vehicle specifically, he just wants to get a light shampoo on the inside, engine bay, and wash and wax. So that's a different ball game when you have to pull out the extractor, the steam cleaner, all that type of stuff. So we're just gonna shampoo it the best we can. This bad boy right here is essential to your cleaning needs, man. You gotta get you a drill with a spin brush on it. You can get the spin attachment from AutoZone, order it online. The drill from anywhere from Walmart. This is a Hart drill from Walmart. It's been lasting. Get you at least an extra battery, and you can saturate the seeds, and it makes it a lot easier than just scrubbing with your hand. Much better. That interior cleaner works great. Been messing with it for a while, coming up with different chemicals, trying to see what amount of water, what amount of like coconut oil and all this type of stuff to mix in with stuff, because I like the smell as well. I like my stuff to smell good once you clean it. That's a lot of things that brings a lot of my customers back. They're like, oh, I like the way it smells when you clean it. So all that stuff's not just the chemical, how it works. You want it to smell good, you want it to look good. Let's get started on this door panel right here. As you guys can see, we got this plastic. It has a lot of candy on it, so this stuff's gonna be pretty sticky. Spray it on there. It's gonna take that stuff off. I'm gonna wipe it down, and I'll show you guys the best shine that I believe for these panels. Didn't even have to scrub, man. My chemical working pretty good, man. Didn't even have to scrub. All the candy's pretty much gone. And then I'll get a dry towel and dry it up. So as far as shine goes, these are my top 2. There's 3 that I really love, but the other one costs $15 a bottle. So I stopped using that one, even though that one is really great. That one's the 303 protectant. Most of you guys may know what that is. If you don't, it's by 303. You can get it from AutoZone, order online, but that stuff is like $15 a bottle. First one up, Eagle One Detailer. This one's an aerosol. It sprays like mist like that. This is top tier right here. This is gold. This is goated right here. Second one, this is McGuire's Supreme Shine. This one's goated as well. When you don't want that super high gloss, but you want that finish. So for most people, when they say, oh, I don't want my interior looking super greasy, I don't want it, I use this one right here. This one gives it that OEM look, but it still has a little shine to it. So I always do that. You need that for the finishing touches. This one has a higher gloss to it, but it's also not greasy at all. Surprisingly, when you spray this, if you wipe your hand on it, you won't get nothing on your hand. This is top tier right here. This is goated. So let me go ahead and show you guys how it works on these panels right here. Ooh-wee, guys, you see that shine on there? That's exactly how I love to leave the panels, the plastics, everything. You gotta have them shining. This Eagle One does the job. I'm giving y'all my tips right here. Y'all better take it wisely. Better appreciate me giving y'all this game right here, because most people don't know about this, and some do. I hate when I go into AutoZone and this chemical right here is gone off the product, man. I just be wanting to find whoever took it and just go snatch every can they got. Snatch and run! Yeah! All right, so now that y'all have seen me do this side, I need y'all to go ahead and do that side. Y'all were clocked in. Y'all haven't done any jobs since y'all got here. So can y'all please do that side over there for me? What's that? Oh, you weren't paying attention? So this whole time you weren't paying attention? Give me your badge. Give me your badge right now. Went ahead and took care of the rest of this side of the interior since y'all weren't paying attention. I got to do the rest of the interior by myself. I'm going to go ahead and knock out the rest of the interior, get it all cleaned up. Quick tip for the cup holders, stuff like this, all this right here. Usually what I do is I take the chemical, whatever chemical you're using, usually do is I spray it in there and let it soak, man. When you spray in cup holders, just let it sit there and soak and let the chemical eat up whatever's on there. Like you guys can see there's some food right here, stuff like that. Let that soak while you clean the rest of the interior, then you come back to it and clean it up. All right, guys, interior is all cleaned up. We got everything knocked out. Shampoo shined, dash shined up, cup holders shined, everything. So let's go ahead and start on the outside. So here's the chemical that I made, and we're gonna go ahead and start on the outside of the vehicle. I always spray the wheels down first. As you guys can see, this wheel is pretty goddamn dirty. I'm gonna try to spray this on here. Let's see how well what I've made works. My goal is to try to make a cleaner where you don't have to scrub, because scrubbing takes a long time, even though you're gonna have to scrub regardless, but you want to take the time to be really just washing the rest of the vehicle while this sit here and saturate like this is doing right now. As you guys can see, it's turning brown, and that's what I love about the cleaner that I've made. That's like my main thing. So I've taken from other cleaners, watching them do this right here, because once you power wash it, all this stuff likes to come off, and it makes it a lot easier to clean, even though you may not get everything. As you can see, that big streak of dirt right there is just pulling everything off, and it's just drawing it all to the bottom. This stuff right here, you can use it on your engine bay, the wheel wells, everything. Like, I just want it to be clean. It doesn't stain anything. Works really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray all the wheels and then show you guys when I power wash them how well it cleans without having to touch them. Spray down without touching it, sprayed. There you go. Now, just from that spray alone, man, I'd say that that product works really, really good. So what I've came up with works really good. Doing this over the years, I've used different products, mixed different chemicals, tried different things. And man, I mean, I must say, y'all saw how dirty that wheel was. And just spraying that chemical on there without even touching it, it came out this clean right here. So, I mean, I'll have this available pretty soon. I'm doing this wheel cleaner, interior cleaner, because interior is my big thing. I do a lot of dirty cars, man. Check out my business page. It's Stealth Detail on Facebook and Stealth Detail on Instagram. Check it out, man. Y'all see some dirty cars that I do on there. And I make like little soothing videos with music that you guys might like. So check that out. But as far as the products, man, they'll be available soon. I'm planning on making these, but let me go ahead and rinse this car off and get ready to foam cannon it. Engine bay time. So same chemical that I used down there that I made, we're gonna saturate the engine bay. You don't want to spray directly on alternators, intake area. You kind of want to mist over there, kind of stay off the battery, stuff like that. You don't really want to spray on any electronics, things like that. Most people are scared to spray engine bays, but the thing is, y'all forget, you know, most stuff is covered by hoses. Every electrical wire is usually wrapped up by tape. On newer vehicles, it's, you know, less prone to have something happen. Now, older vehicles, classics, something like a 90s model, you kind of want to be careful because there might be a exposed wire somewhere that you want to be real careful with, that you don't want to mess with. But there we go. Got the engine bay saturated, so let's go ahead and spray it off. And like I said, I've been making this chemical to do the least amount of extra hand work. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it off and see how much dirt comes off, see how clean we can get it. There you go, with just the spray down, no wiping down, no nothing, man, no hand work yet. It's already pretty clean. And then you want to take your step 3, any of those 3 shines that I recommended you guys, go ahead and spray it on a towel, wipe everything down just like that, like new, man. With that Meguiar's 3rd step, shined it up, look like a brand new engine bay. 3 easy steps, man. Spray that chemical on there, power washer it off, kind of blow it so you can add that as a 4th step, and then shine it up, and there you go, man. Look like brand new. As far as soap, man, before I go ahead and foam the vehicle, this is the soap that I love to use. This is a yellow wash and wax with hydrophobic polymer technology.
What?
Meguiar's soap. This is what I love to use. So I usually take that and I mix it with 1 little small dab of Dawn to give it that extra foaming effect. And that's the soap I use. I know a lot of guys like that chemical guy stuff. Their stuff is great, don't get me wrong, but they overprice their stuff to me. Technically, their stuff is really high for no reason. So that's why I've been trying to make my own product to make it priced, you know, to where it's, you know, in between, because it's a great product. It still works, but I don't want to have it super high. And Meguiar's, to me, is a great product. People just overlook it because they look at chemical guys, they look at all these other brands, but Meguiar's is actually a great chemical. This is their wheel tire shine that I've been comparing my one that I'm making to. So I've been always comparing my products to Meguiar's, basically, because I don't want to price it too high, like I said. Just like that, guys, blessed them with a new whip, man. Interior looking brand new, spiffy, you know what I'm saying? Ready to go, man. We're all done. Appreciate you guys clocking in with me today. Even though y'all didn't get no work done, I got everything done by myself. Appreciate y'all tuning in and staying with me through the detailing stuff, man. This is the detailing section. I want to show you guys, bring y'all with me some tips. Like I said, those products will be available soon. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do them on a website or just sell them on my business page, since it's so much easier through there. Go support my business page. Like I said, it's Stealth Detail on Facebook and Instagram. Like I said, man, y'all seen, got that car looking brand new. Didn't go too in-depth with everything, just because filming, doing all this stuff by myself, it takes up a lot of time. And, you know, I have to keep my day going. I got to move on to the next one. So, you know, that stuff puts me back a little bit. So I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, I want to see more detail and stuff like that. Well, sometimes it's kind of hard because I do it all by myself. So when I'm filming, doing all that, it kind of puts my schedule back if I, you know, don't get the car done in time, or if it's a horrible car, because I do a lot of horrible cars. trying to film that and show you guys everything will just push my day back. So if I ever have somebody else to film with me, or I could just schedule it to where I could just put that video or that car specifically on the YouTube channel and you guys want to see it, I don't mind doing that for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. If y'all want to see detailed stuff like that, I always do it. All right, man, today's my birthday. We're gonna go ahead and get this part of the sleeve done. Naruto classic right here with Kuruma coming up. All right, guys, so just got done with the tattoo session for my birthday, man. Got the Naruto with the Kuruma, man. As most of you guys know, this means a big thing to me. Starting with the Broly up here. My grandpa loved DBZ, and I used to sit there and watch it with him all the time. And Broly was like one of my favorite characters just because of that strength that he had. Eren, I just relate to Eren just because that anger, that fierceness that Eren had. If you guys watch this show, this is his Titan form when he transforms and stuff like that. And me and my grandfather used to always watch this stuff right here. Then we got Naruto, which, I mean, you guys know. If you don't know who Naruto is, what are you doing out here? Like, this is the Kuruma form, and this is just fresh after I just got it. It ain't even been an hour yet, so it's still pretty fresh. But I think I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day, man. Start up the Shelby, take it out for the day. And appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, show support to the channel, man. Let's get the subscribers up. Let's keep going to the top, man. Appreciate y'all.